Welcome back. Hi.
Hi.
It's Justus Smith. It's time for Getting Real with Real Estate. Now, post-secondary students going back, there's a couple of options when it comes to housing. There's the dingy dorm room, parents' basement. But you said there's another option that actually might be financially friendly.
We know lots of parents are doing it. Those are the financial means. What they're perhaps finding a condo or a house that they can purchase as a secondary residence, where the student lives there and usually gets some roommates and helps pay off the mortgage. And it's great because at the end of the 4 or 6 years, hopefully not too long that you're in post-secondary education for, but at the end of that time, hopefully with a sale you can recapture some of the expenses. If the market's appreciated, you might even make money compared to dorm room living where that money spent is gone. So.
We did this actually when I was growing up. We bought a house too, and it actually paid off very well because in that time frame, the market can dictate it can go up, right?
A little bit of luck, but even still, if you get out just what you put in, or maybe not even quite. Hopefully, you would recapture a lot of those living costs over those years, and dorms can be several thousands a semester, and why not?
Is there a market for that maybe around the Regina University campus?
There's lots, especially those Centennial condos. They're full of students there, and a lot of houses in Hillsdale, Whitmore Park that have secondary suites in them that are rented to students. Yeah, there's a very vibrant rental community as far as college students. Let's
stay with education. Have there been other studies done about people that jump around maybe with rental suites as opposed to if they were to buy a home per se?
Yeah, well, we were talking about this earlier, just about, I brought in a study out of Harvard that talked about the impact of child outcomes from home ownership versus rentals. It's kind of interesting, just to summarize, they kind of said that using a national data set, children of homeowners had higher cognitive test scores. They said math scores up to 9% higher, reading scores up to 7% higher compared to children of tenants. And all things being equal, they did do some controls for that. Of course, that's I know from my university years that correlation does not mean causation. So probably there's some other variables there. I would suggest that probably stability has a lot to do with it.
Right.
Maybe not moving as much. If you're renting, you can be at the mercy of a landlord who may need to sell and displace you, and so there's a little bit more uncertainty in that environment. But that was a study out of Harvard in 2001.
It is very interesting that those stats come out, that it does make a difference, I guess, in the way people's education is, right?
Yeah, I think, probably it has changed a little bit since the market volatility. This was a U.S. study, and I think they have had a lot of shakeups, and so interesting to see if that would hold true today.
Definitely. Thanks a lot for being here. Justus Smith from RE/MAX. If you need some help in the real estate market, go online, propertypartnersrealty.com.